He made it easy.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete.
Nigga tried to do a fucking jet sweep.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Why did he hit it down, bro? I need that pick.
Going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team, but mentally, if you get that early edge,
it's all right. First down, we're going to Metcalf.
Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at
these niggas just getting mossed, bro, for touchdowns. God given. Niggas are getting mossed. Like, what the fuck?
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida.
All you do is block one person.
Into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The Bengals group in the middle of a fucking game.
It's now a 7-0 game.
He just be crying, bro. That's what I say. He just be crying, bro.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, okay, the Eagles.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Just the Cowboys. The Eagle is not easy. Eagles just has Grizzly's number. Look, Eagles get smacked by the fuck up. Eagles get smacked the fuck up every time, bro. Grizzy, even when he first came to the league, I smack Eagles. Grizzy has a hard time against the Eagles play style, bro. They do, but Grizzy hates it. Yes, you do. Every user has a complete struggle against somebody.
No lie. X.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down.
I never beat X until this season.
Formation. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Huh?
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for
that Eagles is ass, bro. I dropped like 40 points on him in a matter of 2 quarters. He is not cheesy.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
Yeah, maybe he does play me different.
In meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
23 yards, the final tally.
talking about.
They'll set up a screen for
Breida. Yeah, fuck that. Grizzly, I hate to be the bad news, but your D-line ain't shit compared to this D-tackle, bro.
Things have to come together and be well executed, but all
Aaron Donald ain't shit. Aaron Donald, Aaron Donald, all gone. On God, bro. As soon as the motherfucker hiked, bro. I kid you fucking not. As soon as that motherfucker hiked, bro, he threw my lineman 3 feet into other linemen, bro, and just come through the fucking line, dog. I got videos. I'll show you a video, bro. He literally hiked on the ball, threw the fucking guard all the way across the other O-line and come through and made a tackle in the back.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
No, ask Ryan. Ask Ryan. Ryan was watching. Bro, he was doing it all game. All game, this nigga was throwing my dude like shit, bro.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production means they
just gone. He's gone, bro. Like he's just dead, bro. He's just dead on the ground,
just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Go, actually go. Look, Grizzly, pull up Twitch. No, because I saw on Twitch. Go towards. I know. Go watch Twitch. Go on Twitch and watch the stream because that's I streamed it for Ryan. Go watch Twitch, bro, and watch towards the end of the game. Watch towards the end of the game, bro.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 39. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
I just have just go watch it towards the end. I think it was It was my last drive, Ryan. Yeah, bro, but watch what that. But I wasn't even running towards him, fam. Just go.
And picking up the touchdown.
Bro, chase him down. Chase him down, bro.
Marquise Goodwin. His
touchdown
on the year.
Fucking bro, that motherfucker.
Their lead.
Nah, nigga, it's not even that, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that, dog. I was telling Ryan, I was like, Ryan, I can't even do it anymore, bro. I'm just gonna sit here and watch this shit. Like, bro, that man, like, as soon as it was hiked, just throw the lineman like he was garbage, bro. Just threw that nigga three feet across the line, bro, and just come flying up.
After the touchdown,
that shit was the craziest shit I ever fucking seen, bro. That nigga, I ain't never seen no D like that. Is called the D lineman in the world.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Got that home, yes. It did not matter. He just threw that motherfucker like he was shit. Because X only puts it, so he has 98 block shedding, but he only has 70 finesse and 70 power.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
No, I was running up the middle fine, bro. It's just certain ones, bro. Certain plays that DT just decided fuck everything and just 300 pounds, 88 overall linemen like they were just ass, bro.
Probably not very deep into their script.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum.
Well, that's some guy that Hood had on that Packers dude, bro. That nigga was smacking everything, bro. I couldn't get Zeke to run, bro.
They keep making it happen. Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. And he's going to be
I ain't never seen a DT do anything.
I'm not losing
Oklahoma. He's got the first down.
I'd be damned.
Tell Cam Starrcade dead, Grizzly.
Whoa, chill.
Starrcade been dead, bro.
Being chased out left. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella.
Starrcade been dead. He said, I'm going to create a league for submissions like they set their own wins after they get
27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Murray now on first down. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the
damn well he wasn't going to play Tyson Hill versus the Niners. He knew damn well he had to pull that Drew Brees. The boy, he had
So
the
now
69
they'll come up on
overall, ain't
2nd and
doing
10,
nothing.
once again from the 28. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray.
It's
Williams on the
dead.
catch. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Hey, Grizzly, don't be mad because my league is more active than yours.
Wow, no, it's not. I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Now Murray, flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds
I'm telling this Carter user better stop running with Kyle Murray because I do not turn up for injuries. If he has injured, your ass gonna stay in.
1st and 10 at the 14. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Forced out
Doesn't guarantee an injury, Cam.
Dude, the last game I played in my game, I injured Christian McCaffrey, Dante Jackson, and Luke Kuechly.
Well, let me explain something. Receivers get injured just for blocking.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
After we leave them lying all over the floor. And just leave them there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive
And just leave them there and say, no, we don't want none.
Hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
And you can't argue with us, and if you argue with us, I'm suing you.
Play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Okay, we don't serve snacks anymore.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's in his Chili's to-go box.
I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the
Hey, go look on
ground and just
Facebook. Go look on
That didn't
Facebook, Grizzly. He
happen
posted
there.
his
That play
meal
got
prep.
swallowed up.
Tell me why it's in there. Well, tell me why it's in Applebee's to-go boxes.
No, it's not.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Whoa.
Facts.
I don't give nobody no false advertising.
Yes, it is. It looks like you just went to Applebee's and purchased it. Yeah, I got you there. It looks like Applebee's, like you just purchased that shit. It's my name.
Just because my cooking look better than your cooking don't mean nothing.
Now Rivers. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
It's like a dark picture.
14-7 our score.
Like blue and purple.
Yeah.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
What?
And I'm gonna steal your phone and delete TikTok off it for you.
Rivers to throw it. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
He's not letting me jump, bro.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because
he's on a heartbreak mode.
People on it.
Man,
it's Grizzy Heartbreak. I think it's like Grizzy Heartbreak.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
It's like Grizzy Heartbreak or Heartbreak Grizzy, something like that.
Fake here, Rivers. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It's like Grizzy Heartbreak or something like that.
The goal for any offense
Heartbreak troll
defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers.
Damn, why do that ball? He used it at his linebacker, and he would have expected that shit. I should have just gave the fucking kiddo.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
At the 20-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I told you it's David Durbin. Yeah, I don't know what the picture is. You should see it like a.
It's him punting the football. I know this motherfucker not running no quarterback.
I think it is me punting the football.
Side of midfield before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
I don't know. It ain't me punting the football.
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
So
yeah.
Inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10
I just read all
at the
the
47. Murray gets this one to Isabella. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Thanks. Thanks.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
This nigga might leave with it caused the whole damn time.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I'm telling you, he better stop running with Kyle Murray. I swear to God.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Give me a minute. I gotta recharge this phone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Throwing, Rivers completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rivers now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now San Francisco.
Hey, step on tomorrow afternoon if they start the double XP.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Apex is
to the air again here. Rivers looking for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel as the first half is winding down.
I am so mad at Cam.
Now 21-14.
Cam ruins every team he touches, and you got to ruin
after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Man, nobody cares about your damn team. I made your team
great.
great.
Than the Falcons, though. You ain't made my team great.
Stop not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take it.
I got Sue on the team. Richardson out for the season, but he's 20 years old again. Your wide receiver core.
What the fuck?
You
create Starrcade to lower somebody's age.
Because that happened in my Facebook league. Now if you let me finish, I can tell you your wide receiver core. Your wide receiver core has Amari Cooper, Jakeem Grant, Deebo Samuel, J.J. Nelson, Reggie Davis.
So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what?
Your running back core had Breida, McKinley, Corey Grant, Khalifa Muhammad.
Wow, my team's ruined. Wow.
Your quarterback is Phillip Rivers.
What the fuck?
Murray now on 1st down.
Okay, I'm out.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
All right, Dave, should be good, fam. Yes, sir. 54 Man, I'm out at y'all, bro. I'm gonna get off.
A final shot before half from Murray.
Yeah, be good, man. I'm out at y'all tomorrow.
And a little further there, but it'll
rest up, David.
Incomplete, falling to the ground. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. It's a run by Coleman to start the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. Play fake, Rivers. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And out across midfield, down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
This nigga trying to go for it on 4th and 6, bro.
What quarter is it?
So that
it's
complicates things a bit.
A minute and 14 seconds left. He up by 2.
Second down.
I think that league is 4th quarter play to win. So.
No, he's winning.
Rivers. That's complete to his running back Grant. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
I'm not in a commission that league, so I can't help you
the
out.
ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He went to bed. He been up since 8 o'clock this morning. Why can't you ain't talk to Grizzy about it?
Grizzy in the party, right?
Yeah, he in the party.
Hey, and God given, you can't go for it on 4th and 6 if you win it right.
Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20.
No.
And outside the 20.
So if I go for it, I get a 4th.
32-yard play on 3rd.
He up by 2 points. If he go for it, then what? What's the punishment? 28 to 26.
On 1st down. Grant.
It's a 4th quarter, a minute and 14 seconds left.
Inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roll.
LD.
Stay there. 180. What we got?
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk.
How not get that?
It'll be 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
That white 90. Round 80. Let's go.
Rivers going to try and sneak it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Murray. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
180, 190.
It's just me.
Hey.
Right here, guys.
Hey, Rocket.
51.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rivers. It's caught by Davis. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
51 to Mike. I'm here all day.
Hey, box truck.
51 to Mike, boy.
Load it.
Check me out.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Damn.
That will be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Game! Let's go! And I got my
On the
development.
run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one knocked away and incomplete.
Why did this dude win Hail Mary?
It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. Buying time to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Set. 380. Hey, easy. Easy.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Ready. Hey, Brown 80.
Check safety. Check safety. Slip.
Wait, 89.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Hey, is Busy still in here?
Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, you said finesse.
Last year's
Finesse is what
NFL
gets you
leader in
that
field
good
goal
pass rush,
percentage,
right?
Robbie Gould on for the Niners field goal. This to make
And that's
it a
what that's on
3-score
speed
game
rush
late.
though, right?
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times.
Right.
We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the forced turnover on defense. Oh, I was just about to say...